Hello everybody, welcome back to some Dark Souls 3. I almost said Skyrim there for some reason, that's why there was a long pause, because I knew it was wrong, but for some reason I wanted to say it. But yeah, picking up where we left off, we defeated Vort last time. Peer over the cliff and hold up the banner. So as you can see, we can see a huge chunk of wall there, which we may or may not get to. I'm not sure if we get to this portion of the wall, but we might get to the other side, because I know that there's like a break in the wall that we get to. But there's also like a demon that we fight, so maybe we end up on both sides of it. I don't know. Either way, we'll raise our banner that Emma gave us and head into the next section of the game. And then, the classic Dark Souls transportation method. The weird gargoyle guys. See, now these guys are really weird, right? Because, like, they have, in Dark Souls 1, in the one part where you get to it and these guys show up and they take you to Londor, right? And then in Dark Souls 2, and then later in Londor, they are also enemies. Obviously not the same specific ones that dropped you off, but either way, there's enemies that are the same creatures later. In Dark Souls 2, I want to say, oh fuck, I just played that game too. Shit, I don't remember now. In Dark Souls 2, I want to say that they show up and take you somewhere as well. Maybe not them exactly, maybe it's like their gargoyles. It's gargoyles that take you somewhere in Dark Souls 2. Either way, if it's those guys, they don't show up as enemies, and then if it's the gargoyles, obviously, then there are gargoyle enemies in Dark Souls 2, but I don't know how I'm forgetting it. Like, it's just a little ridiculous, in all honesty. That for whatever reason I can't fucking remember. But anyway, I did a little bit of farming in between parts, and I bought a bunch of stuff, but like I didn't level up or anything. But if we go over here, I do believe this door should open. Yeah, and these dogs come out, wreck shop. Unfortunately, we don't get any of the souls from these guys. Hey, pups. Don't know why they don't have souls. Apparently, if you go down there and kill them yourself, they don't have souls, and there's at least one other guy later that doesn't give you souls when they die, but you might wonder why I don't swing, and that's because every time I do that and I don't wait for them to bounce off my shield, that's the point when they'll attack, like as soon as my shield goes down, because their attack is activates rather quickly. So like the time it takes me to do that, they'll hit me, because it is slightly ridiculous. Now up ahead, we should get a new NPC, and then we'll actually be heading back to Firelight Shrine for a while. I say for a while. Well, no, it's for a while. So yeah, as you can see, we got more of these pilgrim guys. I think they're pilgrims anyway. But if we keep going, we should... Yeah, there you go.
Please,
there it is. Should hear a rib.
Undo my shackles.
And see one moving who has not passed on.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh,
Accept.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Okay. So yeah, now he's back at Firelink Shrine, and when we go back, we'll be talking to him and doing honestly quite a bit with him. I think he becomes a merchant though is the thing, and I don't know if I want to do his stuff before buying everything, and obviously I only have 1,000 souls. That's not going to be enough to buy shit. Um, but yeah, anyway, continuing on, we'll see. Does this open our door? Sure does. Yeah, I was gonna say, these guys shouldn't be... Oh, nice, and I already got their pointy hat. So yeah, these guys shouldn't be... And there's another bonfire there? Really? Why? That's so soon. Anyway. Oh. Hat worn by inhabitants of the Undead settlement. Official attire for the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is long forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such horrors. Does that mean that they were burying... Oh. So one-handed doesn't quite kill them. Good to know. You can do this, so I bet. Ugh. Which, while cool, and obviously one-shots them, takes quite a bit of FP to do. What was that? Okay. Weird. Sounds like somebody's shooting at me, maybe? Like, I'm not seeing... Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody shoot arrows at me or anything, so I don't know. Whatever, weird. I'm slightly disappointed that my one-handed attack doesn't one-shot them, but maybe my stab would when they bounce off. I'm looking at this because I know that this is an enemy in the game. Obviously not these ones because they are dead, but there are ones that move. I do believe there's also ones that hang from the ceiling. Small leather shield. Features a large central protrusion designed for parrying attacks. Yeah, so it's leather, and then like the middle is reinforced with some iron so that it can deflect attacks. I see you over there. Really, you take 2 hits as well. I really expected you to be... You may notice these guys look fairly similar to our friend Grey Rat. Where was he gonna ambush? There it is. Okay, well it's weird that that guy's chair and like turning into a tree, I guess. Okay. We do have to be careful here because there are quite a few ambushes in this area. You'll probably see me actually use my shield more in this area than in the last one. In the last one, I think I two-handed quite a bit. Okay. If you're wondering why I keep going quiet, it's because like I stop moving and then I listen. Because these guys here, they really up the breathing. On these guys, on like all the enemies in this game. Okay. Hearing stuff. Oh. Okay, that was weird. As soon as he bounced off my shield, I hit the attack button, but my character decided not to and just kind of like ran forward a little bit. But some more charcoal pine bundles. So the thing with the bundles, if you played the other Dark Souls games, is I do believe they give you more damage than the resins, but for like almost no time. Like the resins last for like a minute, whereas the resins last for a minute and take longer to apply. The bundles apply super quickly, give you more damage, but okay. There's Loretta's bone. Okay. Well, that's not at all where I aim. Really? Got rid of all of them in a hurry. Does this kill? No. It does get their attention. And fuck it. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Well, I say afraid of. I guess expected. Oh yeah, so this spell here is called like Gnawing Mass or some shit. And as you can see it... Oh fuck, that's gonna probably... No, it actually doesn't kill me. Okay. Oh fuck, that did though. She was fucking talking though, something about something's curse. Okay. If it wasn't for that fire hug, that would not have went nearly as bad. To be fair, I did that so that the dogs would be on the other side and I just wouldn't have to deal with them, but come to think of it, now when I respawn here, the dogs should be on this side of the fence, correct? Ow. Okay, so we know where the enemies are now. That one. There's none on this floor, but there's one right here. There was another one here. And a last one, which will jump down there. Okay. Oh, there's that guy up there as well that I did not go and clear out, but that should be fine. Just them out. Wow, your character just has like shit aim in this game, doesn't he? Or don't they? Hey, got another worker hat. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, cannot knock her out of that. Or, well, maybe you can knock her out of the casting animation, but... Oof. Oof. Both of those. Ooh, that puckered up my butthole right there. Oh, and she brought a fucking friend with her this time. That's not fair. Oh, never mind, he left. Oh, she's gonna fucking fire hug again, isn't she? Alright, goodbye to you. And I got an evangelist hat. Hat of an evangelist sent from the cathedral. These teachers, all women, came to enlighten inhabitants of the undead settlement and sent carriers on the path of sacrifice. Are carriers those guys with like the big shells on their back, or what? Like, I don't know what a carrier specifically is. Oh yeah, and there's one interesting thing that I know about these guys, where get this guy here to stand up. No. If you roll into them, they stagger. Ow! Alright. Cheeky bugger. Apparently when they're staggered they take less two-hand damage, or like my rolling two-hand apparently does less damage or some shit. I don't know, that doesn't seem right. Just stick with that. Safer. I have attracted some attention. Bow. I think we're about to get, well, maybe not about, but like we're going to get like 5 free levels here. I say free. I mean, technically there is a cost to them, but it's basically 5 free levels. I think I'm actually going to put all 5 of them into vitality so that I can keep my bow and some other shit equipped. And just keep my options open as I move, like as I travel. Because while it's not too bad switching out, obviously, for my bow or that and that, like, and obviously, it's still obviously much more of a pain than it needs to be to do it. And then, like, I should maybe be able to keep my, yeah, I see you over there. I don't trust for a second that you don't have friends that are going to drop down on me. Now, okay, so we got a bridge there. We got this path, and we got that path. Let's try this way first. Is this over here looks like a dead end, which it is. Good. Okay, and we can open this, apparently. ceilings. Now the thing with these, and like I said, there are enemies that are like this, that do move and attack, but I don't know to what extent they move. Like, I don't know if they only move them when they start to attack or what, but I do know that you want to use piercing attacks, like a stab. Oh, hello. Because since they're in cages, you know, they actually made it so that, you know, like larger swiping attacks would do less damage, because obviously that would theoretically make you bounce off of the cage. Now there is a hole here, and I'm going to assume based on that door down there that door doesn't open from that side. We'll go test it just to make sure, but if it doesn't open from that side, oh, that was fake. Yeah, it does not open from this side. I'm going to go and drop down the hole, which I'm going to assume puts me on the other side of it. Hey, and we unlocked a Warrior of Sunlight. I'm assuming that's a Covenant item. Yep. Pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant, an ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight, equipped to pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Warriors of Sunlight are brilliantly beaming cooperators who place their golden signatures to help those in need, for it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner. Sure, why not? It doesn't really make a difference. And then here we have some Estes Sloot, which will restore your health. It's just basically a free heal in the middle of some places. I don't know if that comes back when you rest at a bonfire or not. I'm not sure, like maybe even if you're at full health, it will. I feel like that one up ahead. Oh wait, you know what? I can probably, I could probably target the ones that are actually alive, right? But it is good to know that I did see that movie. Hello, Red Eyes. Really hoping that this little, there we go. Oh wow, he can be staggered like that too, eh? Ow. Frick. That guy probably shouldn't have taken as much as he did to kill. Probably shouldn't have had to retreat that much, you know. Oh. Oh, that one's live. So is that one, okay. Nope. Nope, not what I wanted. Now, to be fair, I don't know how much damage these things can actually do to you. I'm assuming that they don't do a whole lot of damage with each hit, but they can hit you a lot or something, you know? Like, that would be my guess anyway. I say this shit looks breakable, or at least somewhat. Nobody on the roof or anything. There's that bridge that we could have crossed. Oh, what the? You bitch. I mean, you can cast that all day. In this house. No. See some more enemies down there. Fucking woke up this morning like my eye was swollen a little bit. Just wondering, should I pull out my bow and try and deal with this bitch? I mean, all I have are wooden arrows, but like, I feel like it might be worth it. Well, that did knock her down anyway. That should work. Seems like we don't suffer from nearly the same shit hitboxes as in Dark Souls 2, where trying to fire around a corner of something just meant you were going to hit the building. They do seem to have pulled their hitboxes in quite a bit. To be fair, it happened a lot in Dark Souls 1 as well. Seem to be at like the range of my arrows here though, because they're not doing a whole lot of damage. Granted, they're also wooden arrows, because for some reason I never thought of buying standard arrows from Grey Rat. Well, that's not true. I thought of it, but at the time I didn't have enough souls to do it, so then I just didn't bother. Come on. Go. No more gnawing mass or whatever the fuck it's called. God, that longbow puts a fucking lot of... What? Are you in here? Okay, I don't know what that stab was for. But got the whip. The whip might actually be viable in this game. A leather whip that was never intended for use in combat. Little use against armor and tough scales, but quite formidable against enemies with exposed skin. Strike from the left to evade shields and deal a stinging blow. Okay. So if somebody likes to turtle up, you can pull out a whip and take away their stamina regen. That's always nice. Oh, there he is. I was like, wasn't there a guy with a hammer here somewhere? I know I probably could have blocked that, maybe, but, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, do I really want to, do I really want to try that? Oh, well, there's our next bonfire. Once we reach there, we'll head back to Firelink Shrine. That way I should have also, because I do have a timer. Oh, that was that achievement that we got. Okay. Yes, I do have. I'm also, by the way, whenever I say I have a timer, it just means that I started one of the tasks on my game that would take an hour just before I start recording. I don't actually bother to set a real timer. Because it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want it to go over an hour. But at the same time, you know, I'm not like too worried about it. That's where this bitch was. assuming there's a way up. Oh, there we go. I was like, there's got to be a way up, because they always give... Do they? Maybe. I think they pretty much always give you a way of getting to every enemy if you're gonna only do melee. Still have 3 Estus. I gotta say, I do really enjoy the occasional Estus refill from enemies, you know? Okay, so I see a crystal lizard there. And I missed. Got a sharp gem. Okay, can't use that until we get a different piece of coal, right? Andre said he needed different coal for some stuff. I don't know how sharp is, because I think he said that he needed different coal to do like the fancier infusions or something, but I'm not quite sure how making weapons sharper could be considered fancy, but you know, whatever. Also, there seems to be an invisible something there. That's weird. Like, I can't move any closer to the wall. Now, I think... Nope, not that guy. Definitely not that guy. Alright, I was gonna say there's a big guy like that anyway. That is non-hostile until we defeat the boss of the area. And to be fair, I'm pretty sure that it isn't even... Well, maybe it does have to do with the boss itself. But we will light this. Boop. It's probably... Yeah, it does not open from this side. I was going to say it's got to be locked or something. But I do believe... should we deal with that guy first? Just to get rid of... Yeah, we should be. Because here's the thing, I don't want to rest and reset everything right now, but I'm going to Ember up. Because if I'm Embered, we should get invaded around here, but now the thing is I don't know if we'll get invaded. Yeah, there it is. Holy Knight Hodrick, who is an NPC that we will be meeting in a little bit, probably next part, but either way. Now this guy here, I do believe, can use like pyromancy and everything, so we'll pop that. Are you coming? No? Just gonna walk away, huh? I mean, I don't want to go out there while that guy's there. But I do believe this guy can heal himself, like he uses pyromancy and shit, so like he can heal himself, and I think he uses... God, I just watched that Everything Possible where he fought this guy. Power Within or something. He uses something, I think, that makes him stronger but also drains his health. So if I can get his attention and pull him back to here where we won't have to worry about that other guy joining the fight. Maybe I should have dealt with him. Hello? Nope, went back up there, eh? Oof. Traded a hit there. Okay, sure, you break that fence with your... I do believe that was even the stance, like, attack that he used there. Oh, there he comes. Oof. Okay, so he can parry, as it turns out. Ow, okay. But guess what, buddy? I can parry as well. And thanks to your power within draining you, that's right, I just won a kind of PvP fight with a parry, basically. But yeah, we'll be meeting that guy later. We also got a vertebrae shackle, which is a which is a covenant item for, I do believe, the covenant that he is in, which is why he was purple. But anyway, since we've dealt with him, oh wow, it even refilled both our flasks to defeat him. Let's go fight this guy, and then we'll head back to Firelink Shrine. Now, somehow I doubt that I can parry this guy. Okay, wow, that. Good God. Alright, so, turns out that even though they do the stagger animation, doesn't mean that they're actually fucking staggered. Jesus Christ. That's why I kept, like, apparently, damn. Really glad that I was embered and have my fucking armor on, man. But anyway, 9,000 souls, that probably won't buy us a whole lot if Yol actually does have stuff that I need. That I need to get right off of him. Let's see. We also have Loretta's Bone. We have a couple of souls here we can use. That probably won't get us too many. Also I did get one of the shrines. We actually got an Alluring Skull, which I can also use for the crows. Skull resplendent in the scent of souls, prepared by evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep. Throw to shatter, spreading souls which attract enemies, not effective for all foes. Charcoal Pine Bundle. Small bundle of charcoal pine resin quickly applies fire to right-hand weapon. Does not last for long, but can be used in inventive ways, such as applying it in the middle of a series of blows. Black charcoal like pine resin temporarily applies fire. Used in the undead settlement to preserve undead bodies after dissection and bury them. And we also got the Kukris, a unique weapon originally used by swordsmen of Carthage, but now popular among bandits and thieves. So they're just more throwing knives, but most items choose their wielder, and only experience can improve their effectiveness. True strength can be gained no other way. Sure, but the Kukri cause bleeding damage, is the thing. And we also got the Sharp Gem. Yeah. Okay. So here, let's see. What do we have to throw in here? We can throw the Vertebra Shackle in, because we won't be using that anytime soon. The rest of that we'll keep. Got the whip, and then let's see. Got the bandit's knife, primarily a slicing weapon, but its blade is crafted to cause bleeding, making it a favorite of lowly thieves and bandits. So quick step. More rapier, axe, great axe. The mace, iron hammer, designed for use in battle, a common weapon for clerics. This bladeless strike weapon is effective against most foes and can break the guard of a shield. It's an unfaltering sense of prayer to temporarily boost poise. Ah, nice. Halberd, Lucerne, yeah, and then the rest of that we've seen. Nothing new there or there. Leather shield. An orthodox round, small shield covered with leather. Fuck, I'm trying to remember which one of these I got. I don't remember. The kite shield, though, in orthodox metal. Okay, so that's just very basic. Standard round wooden shield. Yeah. Oh, but we got the thief mask. Mask worn by those with something to hide, used to conceal the face, muffle the voice, and go by cover of darkness. And then I also got the standard helm, which is a sturdy helm made of iron, used by warriors of old, but one can still expect sound defense. And we can throw each of those in there. Armor made of thick, layered leather, used by warriors of old, but one can still expect sound defense. That's the same as the helmet. Rings, and that's it. I guess we didn't get anything else new, or that was everything that I bought from Grey Rat. But speaking of Grey Rat, we do have Loretta's bone that we can now give to him. Now you can trade it into the crows, but all you get is a ring of sacrifice.
Well,
so it's really not worth it.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Yeah, and then I don't think that changed his inventory. We will be able to upgrade his inventory later, but not
you can
currently.
Keep them as... Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
So yeah, that's a hint that later we'll be able to send him away, and he'll go do some thieving and come back with some new stuff for us to buy. You can do it 4 times, I think, to change his inventory. I do believe, but I'm not 100% on that. Okay, Yule is not this direction, as it turns out. I'm pretty sure he's down here. Is he really on the same side as Grey Rat? Maybe. I kind of assumed he'd be on that side just because it's empty over there, but... Yo! Come here, you walking vagina face.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service. As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
So that gives us the beckon gesture.
As I have said,
okay, and then he's just going to repeat that. So now let's see what he has. So we have Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow, Magic Weapon, and Magic Shield. Now there is another item that I will need to buy, but I'm not too worried about it because that's actually all that he sells are 4 spells, eh? Okay, well, maybe it isn't too important that then, I mean... Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so we have Soul Arrow, let's see. Acquired from... okay, so yeah, I will buy it from him because you can buy it from multiple people, including the Shrine Handmaid, but hers is twice as much. So I shall buy that. Let's see, so we got 10,000 souls, so we will have, we won't have enough quite to buy everything if we have to. Or if that's what we need to do for this. Let's see. Heavy Soul Arrow. Same thing. 2,000. You can buy it. You have to buy it. So now the Soul Greatsword, which was a great fucking spell in 2. I used it actually quite a bit. Oh no, this is magic weapon. How the hell does you get? Okay, so he's supposed to apparently sell the Soul Greatsword. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So magic weapon, though. Oh, no, there's another guy who sells this one for cheaper. And then the magic shield. Nope, once again, sold cheaper somewhere else. Alright. So then, we'll do this.
Shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Yeah, like I said, I think we're going to get 5 levels this way, and I think I'm just going to pop them all into Vitality.
As I have said, I believe we pilled those. Be safe.
So, now what that has done, oops, go into here. It has given us, God, I keep forgetting that key items are here. This dark sigil, which accumulates curse, a black gaping hole in the flesh that resembles the brand of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless pitch-black hole, the gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. This dark sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. So basically, because we gave our firekeeper the other firekeeper's ashes, she can in fact heal that. Now, how much it costs to heal it is dependent upon you and how many you have. You can get up to 8 of them, I do believe, in a playthrough. And each one comes with a level, and to heal it, it will cost you however much it would have cost you to level up that many times. So, like, for example, if we wanted to heal it right now, it would cost us 8,214 souls. So basically, you pay for your levels. Now, the thing that happens, though, is, actually, come to think of it, I don't know where that goes. And unfortunately, I did Ember up to fight that guy, but it does not matter. YOLO. I guess I could do this inside the shrine as well, but that's probably a lot harder. Anyway, you might have noticed we still haven't changed. Nothing about us has seemed to change. But where do you see that now? Ah, there you go. As you can see, it says Halloween 1. So for each dark sigil that you have, every time you die, it will begin the Halloween process. Now, because we only have 1 dark sigil, we only hollow once. Or we only get 1 point of Halloween every time we die. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come back in and see if I can find a way to kill myself in here. I mean, that's pretty high. That should do it, right? And I just have to run up to grab my souls. Come on. I don't have to wait for this nonsense. Yeah. But anyway, at certain levels of Halloween, he will give us another dark sigil. I say give us one. He draws out our strength, and I guess the dark sigil grows or something. I don't know. Either way, it's more or less 5 free levels. Okay, so we'll just go from this one, right? Oh, come on! Ugh. Oh, and that was not high enough to do damage. Let's go the other way. There it is. That's such a pathetic death, too. Such a pathetic death. Wow. So still, nothing has changed about our character, but if we go into our stats, you'll see that underneath our level, our Halloween is 2, so we'll run up and grab our souls. Because I don't know what triggers him to sell that. I mean, either way, if he doesn't end up selling it, it's fine.
Ooh. Good. The firekeeper must be twitching with delight. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder, these supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich for one, a right and proper cleric, only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep, and they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance? At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the Undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. You should see where it leads, if you've the stones for it. At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path. It was.
Okay. So anyway, did not think that he would actually tell us more, but he did. Yol should be this way, right? It should be just down here. Yup.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome back. I would do anything for my master. Just say the word.
So now that we have 2
Then
Halloween,
shall we begin?
we can now draw out even more
Bearer
strength.
of the dark sign.
Again, like I said, we're just gonna pump up our vitality for right now. Oh, there we go. So he now has the Soul Greatsword, which we can buy for 5,000, which I do believe. Now, once again, I don't even have to buy it from him right now. I could put it off, but at the same time, there's very little reason to put it off, because like I said, we're going to unlock another merchant here right away.
As I have alas, but I we pilled those. Be safe.
But like I said, I can always grind for souls and to buy stuff in between parts. Like, it makes no difference to me. Like, yes, it would be nice, obviously, to be able to unlock a merchant and just buy everything from them that you can, but I mean, obviously, that's not always going to work out. But at least we know how to kill ourselves so that we don't have that long of a reset to get our souls back. It's just still such a pathetic. It's not even a long enough drop for our character to actually do like a falling animation. It just lands and is dead. So anyway, still no difference. But if we look at our stats, our Halloween is at 4, because we are now, because if we go into our inventory, you can see that we now have 2 Dark Sigils. This does speed up slightly, very slightly, but still, it does speed up. Because obviously as we gain sigils, go, and then sprint, and jump. Which brings us up to 6 Halloween. Well, does that? No, I guess it doesn't really speed up, does it? Well, no, that's not true. It does speed up slightly for the very last one, but still, speeding up is speeding up. But anyway, now that we're at 6 Halloween.
Oh, I would. Then shall we begin, bearer?
Yeah. Go.
Be safe.
Yep. So now if we look, we have 3 dark signs, and if you look on the right there, it says we have 6 Halloween. Which means now every time we die, and our character still looks the same, which means that now every time we die, obviously we will have, we will gain 3 Halloween. Now, here's the thing with Halloween, right? You can reverse Halloween without getting rid of the sigils. If you talk to the Firekeeper, that gets rid of your dark sigils, and it voids an entire quest line. Like an entire NPC quest line. If you get rid of your Halloween without getting rid of the sigils, it does not void the quest line. And there are multiple ways to get rid of the Halloween without the sigils. Now you might wonder, why would you bother to get rid of the Halloween? So Halloween goes up to 99. And if you have a weapon infused with Halloween, which I doubt we'll be getting anytime soon, but it is a thing. The higher your Halloween, the more, like, the higher damage, like, the more damage that weapon does, and hollow weapons also boost your luck while you're wielding them while hollow, and the higher your Halloween, the more luck it gets boosted by. So that's one reason to have it high. The only reason I can think of, which is pretty much the only reason I need, to not... Oh, they actually went up there this time. To not have your Halloween is because once we hit 15, it will actually change our character and we'll get that classic Dark Souls beef jerky look.
Oh, I would do... Then shall we bear up?
Yeah.
Be safe.
Okay, so look. 4 Dark Sigils, 12 Halloween. Which means we actually only need to die once, because once we hit 15 Halloween, that's when he gives us our last thing.
Heavens, she was already dead.
Oh yeah, we also get the curl up gesture.
Heavens.
From him. I forgot about that. We only need 1 death this time, because we have 12, we'll get 4 when we die, and we only need 15, so we'll actually be over hollow. Not that it makes a big difference. Oh, well, okay. No, bounced off enough that it didn't. Oosh. Alright. Man, I can almost guarantee that anybody who knows about this does this every game. Like, they get to there, they unlock him, they come back here, and they level up 5 times and just kill themselves repeatedly.
Our champion of...
Oh yeah, and as you can see, we are now
Welcome
beef
back.
jerky. We look like shit.
I would do anything for my master. Then shall we bear up?
Okay. Go.
You have attained ample strength. All will soon be clear, my good lord.
And then that doesn't change his inventory.
As I have said, we build those. Be
Alright.
safe.
So now, as you can see, 5 dark signs and 16 Halloween. Now, from this point on, I don't think the Halloween matters. I'm not 100% on that, but I don't think so. But anyway, if we rest now and head back, you'll see a Grey Rat's back up. Oh, he is still alive. What?
Oh, I would do...
Oh, you know what?
Be
Right.
safe.
I think I know what happened there. Sure, let's go here. Why not? Doesn't matter. Okay. back, which should do it. I forgot that for that one to take place, for the next part, you actually do have to leave and come back. Oh, dude isn't here. Oh, we'll go see if we can find him in a minute. Ah, there we go. So as you can see, over here, Yule here, now dead. But we have a newcomer.
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yole's master? I am Uriah of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yole's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead.
Now we got dignified bow.
Another matter. That a lord art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine. That a lord art thou not, bearer of, for the time, and I, of course.
Okay. So anyway, as you can see, she has a bunch of stuff. She has purging stones, which is one of the 4,500. Wow. Okay, I did not realize they would be that fucking expensive. But anyway, this is one of the items you can use to reverse your hollowing so you don't look like beef jerky. She also sells poison throwing knives, the Londor Braille Divine Tune for only 50, which we'll buy. Then she has, oh, she actually literally took his inventory, because I see that those are back at 0. Or maybe just because I already own them, they are automatically 0, I don't know. But she also sells the Dark Hand, the Untrue Dark Ring, one of the illusory rings worn by the Hollows of Londor retain human appearance while hollow. The Hollows of Londor are wretchedly aged, fraught with deceit and dubiously secretive. It is no wonder that they are deeply detested. Weapon that allows its wielder to evoke an art unique to Londor, the land of the Hollow. It is also said to be an ancient relic of a primordial serpent. The Dark Hand mercilessly saps the essence of its victims and can also double as a special shield. It cannot be used two-handed. So yeah, this one comes with the Life Drain skill, which obviously just drains HP. Take on the appearance of one of the illusory rings formed by the Halls of Londor. Okay, so yeah, this one just makes you look like a phantomist. And then she also sells 30 rings as Ring of Sacrifices for some reason. But the tomb that we bought, Braille Tomb of Londor, first spoken by Liliane of the Sable Church. Give this to a storyteller to learn miracles of Londor. This is a forbidden tomb, as it offers salvation to all hollows and conversely curses all things living. Throwing knife dipped in poison, used by assassins of Londor, land of hollows. The poison is jokingly known as Hollow's Blood. Ash-colored stone encasing a skull reduces undead curse buildup and cures hollowing. Inhabitants of Londor, the land of hollows, use this secret treasure to feign normalcy. Occasionally, a hollow fools even himself and turns on his own kind. I don't know what that means, but oh, because they make themselves look human and then decide to kill hollows because they believe they're human, I guess. Oh, we didn't actually read any of these either. Fires a soul arrow, offers greater power but slower casting time. The Ephemeral Blade only exists as an extension of the caster, but its power is said to rival that of physical greatswords. Even the most obstinate magic purist may resort to this spell in times of crisis. Power of the Sorcerer Swordsman of Vinheim is predicted. Those are called spell swords there, buddies. Vinheim is predicated upon this and magic shield. Many warriors learn sorcery just for this enchantment. Shields augmented by magic fire stability and damage absorption. Even the smallest of shields can be toughened considerably with the use of this spell. Left shield with magic. Okay. So yeah, she has some stuff to sell. And then as we progress in the game and do stuff, she should unlock some new dialogue from that, but I'm not 100% what exactly is entailed by her or for her questline, but doing that is also a very important part of getting one of the endings of the game.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
And then we also got Estus Shard. And I don't think I picked up any large Titanite. No, I didn't. so the only thing I can do is upgrade my shield, which I may as well. Okay, and then we can go up and trade the couple things that we have with the crows and see what they give us. Unfortunately for us, since we weren't at the... Oh, and we also need to find Hawkwood, who is left. So I'll go that weird. This way. I think I know where he is. This is also not... Oh, I see what I did there. Now I think Hawkwood went this way. Oh, maybe not, because it's not out there, but since we're here, nope. May as well go up to the crows first. And then we can go talk to Hawkwood. Yeah. Okay, so, first things first, we can leave an Alluring Skull, which will give us a Hello Carbine. And then we can leave a Sacred Chime. Get the Help Me Carbine. Then, actually, we can go down here and see if he's there. I think he's at one of these. That's, yeah, there he is. Yeah. Dog's not here right now.
The poor wretched souls. Be they lord or legend, the curse shows no mercy. What a sham. The poor wretched, be they lord, what a
Okay. Anyway, that there isn't actually important to any quest line, including his own. That's just a thing. Every once in a while, he will disappear and be out near that grave. I think that's the only place he goes, but I'm not 100% on that. But anyway, that will be it for this part. Next part, we shall continue through the Undead settlement. Perhaps we'll go back to the beginning there and take cross that bridge near the burning tree to see what's over there, since we got a bonfire the other way. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Friday for more.